Well, it can be. Obviously, the games in New York was good to see, and really before that, it's been a while. So I know that we still get caught in going back too far, but even before New York, I think it was we were talking about the last 17 games. Before that, he was like 320 with 5 or 6 and 17 ribbies. So he'd already started. New York just kind of emphasized it. You've seen it more with the home runs. And then today, that was just a big one. You know, it gets us from being down a run to up a run, and then we were able to tack on. JT gets a big hit. We execute. Etchie gets the bunt down. We were able to do some things that we wanted to do, and just getting that bunt down ended up being 3 runs instead of 1.
So this is the second highest win percentage at the All-Star break in franchise history. I think you moved into a second place tie with the Mets today. I mean, are you relatively happy with where you're sitting going into the break? Yeah,
I mean, I'm happy. I just don't want to think, you know, I'll make sure our guys don't know we're satisfied. Because I know, like you said, we're in a good spot. We're still, I think, 6 back. So, I mean, that's where we look at it, and we just got to keep going. And we just can't afford to, and I think you'd asked me the question a couple of days ago, you know, the last 2 months we've been 500. And that just, we knew, and we talked about it before the series, that's not gonna do us any good.
How much how much different will this offense look the second half if you have the stand you expect to have?
Well, we'll see. You know, we'll see if Ozuna keeps going the way he's going, if Yelly and Martin have just been solid, kind of the ones that are just consistently all the time. He never seems like they ever slow down. JT swinging the bat good. We got guys swinging the bat. Hopefully JB gets back and healthy. Dietz, but you know, we've got a lot of guys swinging the bat good, but that means, you know, they have to continue that. And then you just kind of keep saying same things about, you know, you don't want to lose anyone. You want to stay healthy.
Just the bullpen again today, 5 scoreless innings, and Mike Dunn got it started with his franchise record appearance.
Good, another record. Huh? Yeah, I was quick today with Tom, just from the standpoint I knew I had all of our long guys were available. We had the lefty coming up right there. We wanted to, you know, try to score, and it just seemed like, you know, Tom was getting hit pretty good. And even on the back side of that, in my mind, was Tom really has been the one guy that we hasn't gotten any break. He's thrown a lot of innings, so this kind of shortens him up, and he's back, I think, fairly quick after the break, on almost not a regular, but, you know, a day or 2 extra, and hopefully he can continue to stay strong all year.
And you hinted at it. What's the message to the ball club going into this All-Star break?
No, that's all right. We already talked about it the other day before this series. We don't wait until today. I just want guys to be able to, I want them to know that the break didn't start till after the game today, and that, you know, let's make sure we don't do anything stupid over the break. You know, don't come back sunburnt where you can't pick up your arm or something. I mean, it happens. It happens. Sorry. And so that's, you know, things we talk about, and that we're going to have to, you know, we're going to have to be ready to win, you know, play every day as we get into the second half.
You said you're going back to Evansville Farm. I mean, what do you do there? You're not going to get on any tractors or anything like that?
No, I'm not going to do anything with them. No, let's go back home and hang out. You know, Louie's there and Lori's there, so, and the kids. So we'll just do stuff like you have to do. I think there's a swim banquet. I think we got to go to the doctor's appointment, take the cat to the vet. I mean, that's kind of things you do on the break. So that's what I'm going to do for a few days, and then be able to drive over to St. Louis.
Is Ichiro okay?
I think so. I didn't really go check, and usually they'll come to me if something was, you know, he got hit pretty good, but, you know, the fact that he got up and went to first and didn't seem to have any lingering effects. I'm sure he'll be sore, but.
You going to be rooting for Stanton to win the home run derby tomorrow night?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, he's swinging the bat good right now. It's fun to watch him because he hits them, like, hope he hits some monumental ones, you know, some really long ones. So there's a building out there. I think he could clear that building in left field down the line, but we'll see.
How about, you know, Ozuna today saving another run with that throw at the plate?
Yeah, and I thought he looked better at the plate today. He's been a little bit in between. It seems like today he was better. Yeah, and another, like you said, another, you know, just right on the money throw. Again, it's what he's capable of doing, and it's, you know, again, good to see it.
Is he a little, underrated defensively out there? He's not the prototypical center fielder, but
I don't know. I think he's always had a cannon. He's always been one of those things on the other teams. It's one of the things you talk about in meetings is this guy can throw. And, I know last year his whatever the UZRs and all that stuff were down a little bit. I think he came into the season and had the ankle the year before. Whatever it is, he seems good to me. He's getting good breaks. He still had some mistakes that we're going to learn from and get better, but that's all our guys. So he's been good.
And do you think Hedge, being aggressive, scoring from second on that fastball kind of set the tone early?
Well, that was a nice run to get, that's for sure. You don't usually get one like that. And it was just one of those plays that, the ball bounced just right for us. And, it was funny. We had a couple of those last couple of days.